Hi, I'm Clay Brown, and we're doing our Hebrew reading today. We're studying Genesis chapter 12, and we're going to take 2 verses from that chapter. And, well, let's get started. The first is Genesis 12:2. Now let's read it in Hebrew, and then in English, and then translate. Okay. We'er as ka legoi gadol ve'avarekka wa'agadla shema ra we'yeh beraka. And then let's get this in English. I will make a nation great, and I will bless and make great your name, and you shall be a blessing. Let's look at, as we tend to always do, let's look at the verbs. The first one is this one right here. And as we have stated before, the first word in the sentence in Hebrew is often a verb. That's more of the standard, the pattern, and there's nothing different here. So this one here, so it is, this is, even though it may not look like it because you don't have a yod here, like you do in a conversive va, there is the va, or the wa, and there is, here is, like I said, there is no yod, but this aleph is because it is in the first person singular. So instead of a yod, you have an aleph. So it is, in fact, have the standard character pattern of a conversive va. It is in the imperfect form with a wa at the beginning. So it acts as a perfect, and it expresses, what does it express? We always know that it expresses a historical narrative, sequential action. He did this, then he did this, then he did this. As I've stated before, in Genesis chapter 1 is a perfect example, and then on the this, and then he did this, and then he did that, in expressing talking about the creation. And then now let's look at let's see here. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here is the second verb, and I will bless. Okay, once again, the conversive all, because it's in the first person, you will get the aleph instead of the yod, so instead it'll be a wa aleph instead of traditionally we would get it would look like this, a wa and a yod. But as I've said several times now, this is in the first person singular, so it's an aleph and a yod, but it's still a conversive va. I will bless, and I will make great. Let's see. Very next word. Here, I will make great. Same thing. All three of these have the same here, here, and here. The first two words are wa and an aleph, right? Because it's first person singular. Therefore, it is a imperfect verb with a wa attached. All three are conversive was, and it is a historical narrative pattern. Let's go to the next one. All right, the next one is, we're going to follow the same thing, and first in Hebrew, then in English, then translate. Wayitza a laye par o a nashim wa shalchu oto ve'et ishto ve'et kal asher lo. And following this in English, it is, and he commanded concerning him, Pharaoh, his man. Now this is not in the traditional English order syntax that you would follow, so we'll go back and read it in that proper text, but let's just get each word right now. He sent them away, him and his wife, and all which with him. All right, so let's go back and do this again. Get a little better sentence structure here. And he commanded him, the Pharaoh commanded him, and his men to send them away, and his wife, and all that were with him. Let's go and look at the verbs. The very first one, first word in the sentence, right? Common pattern. And he commanded. Once again, we are looking. Now this time we're back to the normal pattern we normally see, which is the right here for a conversive vowel. The signs are obvious, easy to see. You have the wa, yod, right? This is conversive vowel, historical narrative. It is something that's happened in the past. And the other verb is right here. You see it is a conversive vowel because it's got the first two letters you see is the wa, yod. Therefore, these first two letters here, wa and yod, right? Just like here and here, they are the same. And so he commanded them, past tense, historical narrative. And then you have several construct chains. You have one here. These are very obvious, easy to see. His and his wife, right? This shows possession usually in the traditional. It's a genitive mode and showing possession. His wife and all. Now this is showing possession of all. You could think of it as expressing it this way. And of all of. This is an awkward way to say it in English, but and all of which of was to him, that he possessed, all the people that he possessed. So there we go, Genesis 12, 2 and 20. I hope you enjoyed that. As we go along, I think I may introduce more text, but I don't want to overwhelm myself or you. But God bless you, and I hope you prosper, and I hope you've done so through this.